Welcome to Gene's Reviews, where I basically do whatever the hell I want. Hello everybody, welcome to Scary Videos in my car. Today we've got 5 scary ghost videos to convince you of the paranormal. So let's check it out. Get right to it.
Top 5 scary ghost videos caught on camera. Unknown woods. Moto Wens was featured on the channel once before. For those who don't know, his page is focused on motorcycles and has nothing to do with anything creepy. But one day, Owen was dirt biking up a trail over 15 miles into the woods when he experienced something terrifying.
I think I may have seen this one. Not sure though.
That's kind of creepy. Go this way. This is where most people would turn around.
Yeah.
If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side.
If you're in a hurry, you're gonna have to stop to get back over it. I wouldn't. That's just me though.
Hello?
And it looks like they were placed there too for... Doesn't look like they fell. Looks like they were placed there. Yeah, stay away from the edge, dude.
Fuck.
I was out of there.
As he travels upwards, he comes across a pile of bones just laying on the ground. He realizes it's a little creepy but doesn't think too much of it and decides to proceed anyway. After
That's
being
where I would've
forced to
left.
stop to get over a fallen tree, that's when he hears something calling out for help. And right when he replies back with hello, we hear sticks snapping.
I
as
didn't hear a
something
help. I
steadily
heard like a
approaches
wail.
him.
Hello?
Not willing to wait and find out what's out there to greet him,
Probably mountain
Owen just
lion.
decides to get back on his bike and get out of there. Well, ever since this day, he was afraid to venture back into these woods. And now, a few months later, he has mustered the courage to go deeper into the woods once again. After
See, he got
many
too close
viewers
to the edge
requested
there.
that he do so. This time, he goes much further along the trail and comes across a split path which leads into 2 different directions. Upon stopping for a moment to think which way he should go, things take a turn for the worse, as the woods goes completely silent in a matter of seconds, and he captures something utterly terrifying. Watch closely.
I decided to go back for the gold.
Oh! Oh god. Bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh god, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's 2 ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast.
Why is it so dark?
That's a weird-looking bobcat.
As he stops his bike and looks over the two paths, thinking which way he should go, suddenly the woods goes dead silent and all sounds of life go completely quiet. And then just mere moments afterwards, he sees something appear. What looks like a strange small greyish creature can be seen just standing there, revealing its glowing eyes as it turns its head and sets its sights straight on Owen. Realizing the situation, Owen decides to get out of there as fast as he can, without turning back. Many of his viewers requested that he go back for a third time. However, terrified of what he witnessed, he thinks he might not be so lucky in returning back alive if he goes in again. But just what do you think this figure could be?
I think it's
Because
probably
many
fake,
people no longer
but
think
they're
it's
making it look like a
bobcat,
skinwalker.
and instead believe it to be something supernatural. But let me know what you think down below. The backyard. Over in Florida, a family receives a motion detection alert on their outdoor ring camera late one night around 3 a.m. over in their backyard. As they get up, worried that there could possibly be an intruder in their backyard, they check the footage and notice something completely creepy and bizarre. Take a look. As you can see, some sort of misty smoke-like figure flies across the backyard, causing the hammock in the yard to flip over as it passes through it. That alone makes this a strange yet compelling capture. But also, if we look closely, we can see the figure very clearly has a visible head and torso.
See, it looked like it
along
went
with two
right
arms,
through the
and it doesn't appear to be
hammock.
mist or wind or any other natural occurrence, because it manages to maintain its form as it flies through the backyard. And just a few seconds after it disappears out of view, it quickly returns, heading in the other direction through the yard, without any changes to its form.
See,
So
right
is it a
through it.
real ghost or something else entirely? You judge.
I think it's
If you have
something.
any
That
video
one could be
recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com. Never go there. The next video comes from the Japanese YouTube channel Fourth Wall. The owners of the channel would occasionally go out to explore and investigate abandoned and seemingly haunted locations. On one day they met a man who was investigating the same place. They referred to the man as S. Ever since then, S would start exploring places and record videos for the Fourth Wall. One day, S came back home to his hometown in Japan, and there was a big old house which was rumored to be haunted, and was only occupied by one man. Upon arriving back home, S discovered that the old man had passed away due to old age, and was found in the house a few days after his passing. After sorting through his property and cleaning the place, a duplicate key was given to the neighbor. Shortly afterwards, people said they heard groaning coming from the house and saw a figure inside. However, the residents with the key didn't dare to go inside the place. The reports of creepy things occurring around the property got so out of hand that many neighboring residents told the city to demolish it as soon as possible. But they were told nothing could be done until the investigation of the legal heir was completed, in accordance with the will of the former owner. During this time, S managed to borrow the key off the neighbor and decided to go inside and investigate. It doesn't end very well.
I hope you took your shoes off, because if you didn't, you're going to piss the ghost off. Got to show respect. I'm sorry if you hear that music. They're having a fair or something, and I only live like a mile from it. It goes all through this whole town because it's so small. Just try and get the window up a little. Maybe something fell. How would that have fallen? Maybe a rat or something?
One of the static cameras that's set up around the house captures a door open by itself, just a few seconds after he walks past it, so he decides to go inside.
It's inviting you in. Of course. Of course. Now he's locked in. So he finally made it out.
The footage suddenly cuts off here after a shadow figure is seen lurking in one of the doorways that opened and slammed on its own, which sends S running. It's unclear what happened from this point onwards, but it seems whatever he experienced was so terrifying, it caused him to quit investigating places entirely, and he has since cut contact with the fourth wall, after leaving them with a final message to never go there. I believe they have the second part of the footage, so hopefully we get some more updates soon, and you can check it out over on their YouTube channel.
I think it's for entertainment. I don't believe it.
A spirit.
I'm going to pause it for a second right there and get my windows up, so hopefully we can't hear all that music. I'll be right back. I'm back.
A mother named Nancy Malcolm has a security camera set up in her little son's bedroom, in order to monitor her son and make sure everything is okay. One day, she wakes up after her nap and decides to check the live security feed from an app on her phone. She then noticed something strange and watched it for a while before going up to her son's room to see if she could see it for herself. This is what she captured.
We saw this one. I don't know if it was on this channel. It was probably on a different channel, but I saw this one. Yeah, there's something there. It looks almost like a firefly or something like that, though. I wonder if she can see it while she's standing there.
The orb was hovering around her son's Play-Doh set and chair and reacting to the objects as if it had a mind of its own. After physically entering the room herself, Nancy noticed that the orb was not visible to the naked eye and was only being shown on the live feed from the security camera. After a while, she tries to communicate with it and tells it to touch her hand, and she reaches out, but the orb quickly retreats away from her hand as if it had gotten scared. Nancy leaves the orb to fly around the toys as long as it respects her son.
Do you think maybe it's a fairy? I don't know. Pretty weird.
A few minutes pass and she checks the camera again, but the orb can no longer be seen at all and has since never returned till this day. Nancy believes this was most likely the spirit of a child, seeing as it wouldn't move away from the toys and showed signs of intelligence, while many viewers believe it was a sprite, a small fairy-like spirit.
There you go.
And perhaps the most compelling orb ever seen. But once again, I'll let you be the judge.
It looked, like I said though, it looked almost like
See
a firefly.
encounter. Just recently, around 3 weeks ago, 2 fishermen located in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico, in an area known as Bridges Surf Beach, which is a popular tourist attraction in Puerto Rico. The 2 fishermen were out there one day when they had a strange and creepy encounter. Watch closely.
Okay.
Mira, prendí y apagó. Y una boya allí.
Something's glowing there. Like it's illuminated in the water.
Y alumbra de momento, ¿verdad? Submarino.
Maybe it's a UFO and they're landing in the ocean.
Upon first glance, it appears to just look like some strange light anomaly in the water, causing a bright blue glow. But as time passes and they get closer to it, it gets more and more strange.
It looks like an object's there to me. What else would be causing it? And it looks like the object's not above it,
No
it's
acercarme
below it.
mucho.
Yeah, no, man.
Wow, mira eso. Me acerqué.
Is there some kind of a fish, a big fish that glows like that?
After getting closer, the two fishermen attempt to identify and explain what this object could be, but they only seem to be more confused the closer they got. Some time passes and they decide to follow it around for a little while longer to see if they could discover anything, and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
Okay.
Mira, empezó en el puente y está en la boya, mira la boya. El puente está a mano izquierda. Mira eso, mira. Mira
Whoa.
eso. Hay algo ahí. Mira algo ahí.
That looked like a body, like a mermaid.
Yo no sé qué carajo es eso, dale para atrás. Si no quieres saber. Dale. Quiero saber. No quiero saber, dale. No. Dale.
You can see the head popping up.
Eso. Murió.
I'm waiting for a jump scare here.
Wow.
The two fishermen very clearly capture what looks like a humanoid figure swimming underwater, right next to the luminous light. And at one point, it quickly looks around, and we can see two glowing eyes for an instant. The fishermen watched for a while, but as soon as they noticed that this is probably not a human, and some sort of unknown creature, or an alien, they don't hesitate to get out of there straight away, fearing
GTFO.
what could happen if they stick around. Many viewers said that the big glowing eyes and the way it was easily moving through the water were a clear giveaway that this is no human. But just what do you think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
It doesn't
and as
look
always,
human to
the
me.
final judgment is yours to make. That's all for today, guys, but if you like this...
Well, that was pretty cool. That was the best one, in my opinion. The very last one seemed to be the best one out of all of them. What do you think about that? Do you think that was a mermaid or an alien, or are they one and the same, or was it just a person swimming, just a hoax? Let me know in the comments down below. Now it's time for a joke. My boss asked me today, how's the new glue gun? I said,